Are you tired of buying organizing gadgets that promise to declutter your life but end up just wasting your money and space? You're not alone. In today's video, we're exposing the most overhyped and useless organizing products. Before you fall for another social media trend, watch this first. Remote control holder. Looks organized, but in real life, it never stays neat. Remotes rarely fit right, it tips over easily, and no one actually puts remotes back in it. It's more of a decorative box than a solution. Non-skid turntable. Spins well until it doesn't. It slips, rattles with weight, and items fly off if you spin too fast. You'll end up using the shelf space like you always did. Outlet shelf wall. Supposed to give extra space, but it's too flimsy for anything useful. Most shelves wobble with weight or block the plug below. A tiny platform for charging clutter isn't exactly a game changer. Microwave splatter cover. Covers food and traps steam until it melts or warps. Takes up space, gets gross fast, and often doesn't fit most dishes. A paper towel does the same job without hogging cabinet space. Monitor memo board. Stick-on boards for sticky notes sounds productive until they fall off mid-task. Most don't hold much, block screen edges, and attract clutter. Your desk, wall, or brain might work better. Car cup coaster. Tiny silicone circles that sit in your cup holder and look cute. They barely catch spills, move around, and get dirty fast. Wiping the actual holder is still easier. Wrap dispenser. These promise clean cuts for foil and cling film, but often jam mid-slide. The cutter dulls quickly, and loading the roll is a puzzle. You'll end up ripping it by hand, like always. Magnetic pickup tool. Looks handy, until you realize you never really drop metal things that often. Most can't lift anything heavier than a paper clip, more of a novelty than a necessity. Caddy spice rack. All those compartments look great until real spice jars don't fit. It spins too fast, spills bottles, or takes up more counter than it saves. Drawer storage is simpler and safer. Drawer dividers. Nice idea, but most are flimsy, shift around, or pop out after one drawer slam. They rarely fit perfectly and end up wasting space. A mess in sections is still a mess. Monstina Makeup Bag. Big, bulky, and full of compartments you'll never use. It takes up too much space and is awkward to pack or carry. A simple pouch works better with half the hassle. Water bottle organizer. Stackable, yes, but still a pain to use. Bottles roll out, it wobbles when full, and takes up too much shelf space. Just standing them upright works better and saves the drama. Stacking pantry bins. They promise neat storage, but end up hiding everything behind layers of plastic. You'll spend more time unstacking than actually grabbing snacks. A messy shelf is somehow more practical. Ladder rack. Looks modern in pictures, but barely holds anything in real life. Towels slide off, it leans awkwardly, and it's more decor than storage. Save your wall and your money. Paper towel holder spins when you don't want it to, and jams when you do. Most designs don't grip the roll properly or take up too much counter space. The original cardboard tube was doing just fine. Plastic storage baskets. Cute at first, but they crack, bend, and end up mismatched. Too flimsy for anything heavy and too small for anything useful. Better to invest in fewer but sturdier bins. Double laundry hamper. 2 compartments, double the confusion. One side always fills faster, and you still end up mixing it all on laundry day. A single bin, and your brain worked just as well. Rubber gloves. They rip, stick to your hands, and trap more sweat than they block water. One wash and they smell like regret. Unless you're scrubbing drains, skip them. Over the toilet storage rack. Sounds space-saving, but looks bulky and wobbles over time. Things fall behind the toilet, and it's a nightmare to clean around. You'll regret this more than the clutter it replaced. Clothes drying rack. Folds out beautifully, until it collapses under wet clothes, takes up too much space, and never really dries evenly. Hanging clothes on chairs still wins. Double grid refrigerator organizer. Looks organized for a day, then becomes a pile of mystery leftovers. Things fall between the grids or freeze to the back. Your fridge shelf was already doing this, without the extra plastic. Basket cart. Wheeled storage sounds handy, but this cart is usually cheap, noisy, and top-heavy. Items fall out when you move it, and it clutters more than it organizes. Sometimes a stationary shelf just works better. Storage Ottomans. Looks like a smart 2-in-1. but ends up being too shallow for real storage. The lid warps over time, and sitting on it feels risky. It's more style than substance, and not worth the space it hogs. Sink Caddy. Meant to organize sponges, but ends up growing mold faster than it drains. It slides around, gets gunky, and doesn't really stay in place. You'll clean the caddy more than your dishes. Magnetic wall hooks. Strong in theory, weak in practice. They slide down surfaces, don't hold real weight, and scratch walls or appliances. Double-sided tape would have done a better job and stayed put. Caboodle Kit. Retro charm aside, it's bulky, flimsy, and not travel-friendly at all. Latches break easily, compartments don't fit modern makeup sizes. It's a nostalgia trap, not a real organizer. Hanging shower caddy. Starts organized but shifts, tilts, and dumps bottles mid-shower. The suction cups never stick and rust sets in fast. You'll end up storing products on the floor anyway. Document box. Looks like a clean filing system, but turns into a paper graveyard fast. Too many tabs, not enough space, and you forget what's inside. You'll still be searching through drawers for that one paper. Now you know which organizing gadgets to avoid, and hopefully save yourself some money too. If you've ever bought a product that totally let you down, share it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more no-nonsense product reviews and smart home tips.